Hey all, Kyle here. I have a little tip or trick for you. I got some of this air conditioner liner from my friend Justin. Thanks, Justin. And he showed me where he had cut out some of this and put it in these vents. So you can see I stuck some, cut it out in a circle and stuck some in the vent. And then also I put some in my 90-degree elbow. Also, I have a 3D printed screen here. I'll leave a link in the description below. But I use this for filtering whenever I'm in a dusty area where I don't want all of the dust from the campsite to be pulled into the trailer. And this has worked great. So if you can get yourself some air conditioner filter material, just cut yourself out a little piece and stick it down into your port here, and it'll filter all of those dust particles out so you don't get them in your trailer. So, a little trick here for you. I was getting locked out of my trailer and I noticed that it was my screen door. This latch had come a little bit loose and had worked its way. So, look at the position here of the latch whenever it is not attached to the door. So, whenever it attaches to the door, it brings it in a little bit so this does not catch on this lip right here. And that latch was far enough in that it was not depressing this lock here enough to keep this in like that. See how that's in? And that's farther out whenever it's connected to the door. So whenever I had closed the door, it was latching all the way and was actually pulling from this point, and I was kind of breaking that latch point. So check your latch points on if this needs to be adjusted to push this mechanism in so your lock gets pushed in enough so it doesn't latch this whenever your door locks. So, little word to the wise here. Do your water hoses ever get to the point where they're so tangled you can't get them untangled? I'm going to show you how to wrap your hose whenever you put it up so it doesn't tangle. It's called the over-under method. So, start with the water hose. This is a 50-foot hose. So, this first wrap is just I'm going to bring the hose into my hand here. So this is the first wrap. It's going over. The second wrap here is going to come around and it's going to go under. So, it's going to come around and it's going to go under. Second wrap is going to go over. Third wrap is the fourth wrap is going to come, and it's going to come under. And I'm going to alternate that over and over. You might have to throw the hose. Oh, sorry, Pix. To get it to naturally do that. But after a while, and this is a 50-foot hose, so it's going to become a little bit unwieldy. But I'm losing the end. But the nice thing is, after it's all said and done, you've got your hose here. It always just spirals off here and doesn't get tangled. So it's called the over-under method. It was taught to me by some ham radio guys, but it is also used quite a bit in the music industry for wrapping cables. So if you can't figure it out from my video, you can go to basically YouTube and just put in the over-under method, and it'll show you how to do it. So that's how I wrap my cables so they don't get tangled. Hopefully this will teach you a little thing so you don't get your cables all tangled up.